Okay, guys. Now, um, this is for all you perverts out there. No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. Um, the the next character is from DC, and everybody should know who this girl is. And this is Power Girl. Now, let's get one thing out of the way. Despite her body, okay, guys, I actually like Power Girl. I love Power Girl. Um, So let's get all that out the way. All right. Despite what her body looks like, and let's face it, she has very, very attractive body, and it's so perfect that you're like, And then there are some artists that draw her two friends very big, and I'll give you a couple of people that used to draw her two friends very big. Uh, God rest his soul, Michael Turner, Jim Lee, uh, Adam Hughes sometimes, but despite that, she's still a good character. And then there's some artists that would draw her looking way too muscular, like she's a female bodybuilder. But then there's what I like her is when they draw her as being a fitness model. You ever seen a fitness model? They're not too big, not too small. They're just right. So let's get that out the way, okay? Um, Power Girl to me is a very interesting character because of the fact and why I like her so much. Okay, first of all, she is Kryptonian. She is a Kryptonian, and she is she is one of the few survivors of Earth 2 after Crisis on Infinite Earths. Okay, she is actually what she is Kara Zor-El of Earth 2. She's pretty much what Supergirl is supposed to grow up, and I put the emphasis on grow up, supposed to look like. Um, and yes, she's kind of considered, part of the Superman family. Uh, and then, but she doesn't wear the colors of the Superman family. That whole blue, red, yellow. You know, she what also makes me love her is because she tries to stand out, not just being a part of, you know, Clark's family or so. Here while Clark and them wear, the colors, she's wearing blue, white, and red in a different way. Here she has her cape is not technically not like I wouldn't say tucked over her shoulders. It's like it goes over one shoulder and it's strapped, or she's pretty much wearing a one piece. But she's still a cool character to love. And other than that, the fact that she doesn't use the traditional, oh, I'm Kara Kent. She uses another name. She's using a name known as Karen Starr. That's her alter ego. And for a while she hasn't used it, but now in her own, when she got her backed into her own ongoing series, she started to use it again because she was a businesswoman. She used to use that as a businesswoman. She has always been a valued member of the JSA, and now she even leads the other branch of the JSA. She leads the JSA All Stars. Um, so that's kind of cool to see that her character has grown and progressed. Now, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Uh, like any Kryptonian, she has all the powers that Superman has. Basically being because technically, what I considered Kryptonians, especially when they come to Earth, is just giant living batteries. They absorb enough sunlight and then they gain these abilities. So they're pretty much that, like I said, giant living batteries in a way. Um, sh Pretty much, she's more than just a pretty face. That's one thing I have to get out there, most definitely, guys. Is Power Girl is more than just a pretty face. She's a pretty face, but she can sure whoop your ass. And she's more than a blonde bombshell. Let's put it like that. She's not a ditzy blonde, as the quote unquote saying goes. She's very intelligent, very over, very outspoken. If she got a problem with somebody, she's gonna tell it to you. You know. Uh, Now, will I say she's not every man's fantasy? I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that. You know, but she she definitely is a character that is always cool to watch. Now, her main enemy, guys, is actually Ultra Humanite. Um, Ultra Humanite has plagued Power Girl for a long time. Constantly he's constantly trying to outwit her. Uh, but when I say now, some people might ask, okay, does she? So she has all the weaknesses of of Superman, right? Wrong. Not all of it. For example, she she is immune to certain types of kryptonite. But that's because she's from Earth too. She's from an uh, and that's because like only certain kryptonite the kryptonites that were on Earth too only hurt her. So she's kind of not immune. She's immune to certain kryptonites, not all of them, but she's immune to some of them. And of course, vulnerable to magic and things like that. But she's still a cool character. I wouldn't. How would I? I would call her giant. She's a Amazon in a way. I think she's about 5'11", so she's pretty tall. That's tall. Um, very tall. And when she's Karen Starr, she actually has red hair, so that's kind of cool. But she's as for let me see. As for making appearances outside of comics, she made her first official debut, actual debut in Superman Batman Public Enemies, the animated movie. And uh, that version of her was kind of timid in a way. It didn't feel like the Power Girl that I've been reading. It felt more like a child in a way. She was too innocent in a way. But that was basically. Now some people may say, "Oh, but she made her debut in Justice League Unlimited." Yeah, technically you can say that was kind of a version of her. She was known as Galatea in that, and she the fight scenes between her and Supergirl and that those when she ever appeared in those episodes was really good. When she did the Steel was just like crazy. I was surprised Steel survived what she did to him. And of course, she was she's also made her video game debut, but she was a non-playable character in the DC Universe online game. Uh, and going back to Public Enemies, uh, a lot of people. She was voiced, believe it or not, in that by Alyssa Mack. For all those that don't know who Alyssa Mack is, she was the actress who played Chloe Sullivan on Smallville. Sorry, um, but Power Girl is a very interesting character. Nonetheless, if if you don't like her this if you like her despite her looks, then you get your thumbs up. But if you just one of them perverts that just like her because oh, Power Girl's in the comic, oh, gotta, then you get a thumbs down because she's more than just eye candy. Let's just put it like that. Um, you know, she's a very powerful woman, and I love powerful women. I love strong women, and she she is one of the true emphasis of power and beauty. Just like Wonder Woman, she's just like that. Strength and beauty. Uh, it's kind of funny because, you know, she's another character that can break the fourth wall. Like in her, when she made her ongoing, when she came in her ongoing comic, the first time she started talking is like she was actually talking to us, the readers. And I told this story plenty of times. And when she's saying who she is and everything like that, that when you go down to the next panels and stuff, you can actually see the viewing starts in her face, and then it keeps going down and to her friends, and then she bends down and is like, eyes up here please, you know. So she can be funny at times. She's very funny, but I'm very happy for her role. The only thing I'm worried about now is with this whole relaunch or revamp, where she fits into this revamp. You know, that's my problem. Is like, where does she fit into this? And hopefully she's not erased from existence or anything like that, because that'd just be wrong in my opinion. Uh, she's such a very popular character. She's very popular. I don't know any girl I've seen at Comic Cons and things like that that are, dressed up and, I have not seen, that don't dress up like her. It's very popular. So, that's pretty much my brutal, honest opinion and rant about Power Girl. Now, like I said, guys, I'm a guy, so I know. Yes, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like how she looks, but I'm more than just that kind of guy. I actually like her character, and her character has evolved over the years since she debuted in, I think, 1975. I think, yeah, when she first debuted, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Power Girl, guys. Uh, you guys take it easy. Um, Hope you enjoyed this week's two characters. Tell me what you think of them. And once again, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love. Stay tuned, guys. I'll take care.